Hello, everybody. How you doing tonight?
Hello, hello.
Um, did you move your microphone out of the way?
Yes, I did for a minute.
Happy Thursday, guys. Chloe, hello. Welcome in. Says hi, Kathy. Hi, Chris. High five, Reese. I'm gonna have to point your camera up. It's like too low. Maybe a little more. No, I'm too high.
Oh, they asked you to turn on their. I forgot to tell you.
Oh.
You like it's done their time.
Of course, I gotta do this real quick. Maggie, hello.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
You can. I'm getting it, bud. What was it? The internet?
Done their time.
Okay. Debbie, how's it going?
Hello.
Witch Cat, hello. Says, what is this? We're about to get into it, but
Not a whole lot.
we're resellers, so we are doing some listing of our items tonight, and we just kind of hang out while we work. You cold, Kathy? It was a cold day. It was rainy today.
I love. I've been waiting to wear this.
Yeah,
falls.
fall. I feel like the bushes in our front yard that turn red, I feel like they're starting to turn
I
red.
love it.
Isn't it too early for the leaves to start changing though?
In fact, it's almost to where we're gonna miss all the good colors up in the mountains if we don't go.
You're gonna have to put your microphone in your face because nobody's gonna hear you.
I'm busy for a minute.
It's on, dude. Oh, your switch. Oh, yeah. Kids. Kids.
No.
Can't live with them. Can't live without them.
Parents.
Parents. Get out of here. You're. It doesn't show that yours is not on. Oh, here we go. Don't forget, if you have homework, you gotta do it. You did it? Heather, how's it going? Maya's here. How's it going, Maya? Maggie's asking, now that you have been living in your house for a while, are you both still happy with leaving your paid off home and now having a mortgage, or is there part of you that misses no mortgage? I mean, obviously there's a part that misses the no mortgage. But
The plan was always to have a few rentals, so it was necessary.
yeah. So we still have that house. So we still technically have no mortgage on one house. But no, I think we are happy with the decision we've made. We've needed the space, and the space has been great. So I think we're still happy. Are you happy?
I didn't like the other house, so
Yeah, we definitely outgrew the other house. We started that house when we were our youngest, our oldest was just born, and yeah, we didn't have a business at home, so we definitely needed some more space. Chloe said hi to Sai. He's out of here. He's got his video game working now. He's gone. Mick Short King, what's going on, brother? That's my brother. You should be proud of how far you've come. It's awesome. Yeah, we are. Definitely. We were just talking about it today. Have you rented it yet? Yeah, it is rented. We are doing it through a property manager, so we don't have to deal with it.
It's been running for like 6 months. 6 months.
April. January, March. April's when it got rented out, halfway through April. And it's been, I mean, since they've been managing it, it's been great. Not bad. How's everything? Everything's going all right. Everything's all right.
Except for that I'm behind by 10, technically.
Ooh.
You know.
Behind by 10. So what does that mean?
That means
what does that mean in your...
It means if I do 10 more during the live, I'll be caught up of yesterday. So in order to be on track for today, I have to do 30, which is not going to happen. Because I feel like the ones I have are also a little bit more difficult. But hey, I had a good day. Otherwise.
Playing Hogwarts Legacy. What house are you? Kathy and I started to play that game together, and that lasted how long? How long?
You didn't. You just kept playing it without me.
I wanted to finish it. Hufflepuff. We were Slytherin, so...
You could put my screen on whenever.
Your screen's ready? LeGen was here. What's going on, LeGen?
Hello?
Stacy Macy played earlier this year was Ravenclaw. Ooh, we got almost all the houses. All the cool ones, at least. All right, you ready for your screen?
Yeah.
You sure?
I already said so, yeah.
Listing Christmas sweaters.
Me?
Yeah.
It's a pajama top.
That's you. Hello to the Gingerbot. It's just before the live. We made like nachos for dinner. And of course, as we're eating, I touch my eye with the hand that I was cutting up jalapeno with. So my eye is kind of on fire. It's kind of simmered down a little bit, but man, it's been a while since I've done that. Spicy eye, yeah. Yeah. It's the worst. Jen's back over 10,000 points. Won't be doing at least till next time, right? Because I've done it before and I said I'll never do that again. $10K club. Shin Valley Mama, welcome in. I don't want to alarm you guys, but we are 5 subs away from 30,000 subs.
I bet everyone here probably already subs. That's why they're here.
I'm just, I just noticed. Figured I'd share.
If you guys got any burner accounts, please subscribe.
We've been like 5 subs away for like a month.
25,000 and last April. So like a year and a half ago.
If it's not too much info, how much was y'all's new house? Because if I remember correctly, y'all bought in the high of the skyrocketing house prices. We bought at the high of the interest rates, but the value has gone up since we bought it.
How much do y'all think it is? Let's see. Let's start there.
What do you guys think it is? I mean, I'm not afraid to sell. I'm not afraid to say.
I'm sure you could be easily Googled.
Don't Google our house. You don't even know where we live. That's exciting. We paid $640. Well, we didn't. The bank did. Obviously, we don't have that kind of money.
But I did make $200 at buy sell trade. Not really make because half of it was probably cost of goods. But it's really fun to be doing that like often.
Hey, there's this. Sometimes I'll see this girl come across my TikTok feed, and she just, I don't know if I can't remember. She buys. It's been a while, but she would. I think she would flip furniture, and she'd paint a piece, fix it up, whatever, sell it on Facebook Marketplace, and then she would apply that profit to her mortgage as a extra payment kind of thing. And then she would say, that saved me, so like she said, I made $100 on this deal. I paid $100 on my mortgage, and that's saving me $3,000 over the life of my loan kind of thing. $30K club. We'll get there Sunday. I keep thinking like today's the day. It's been like a week. Legends. Let me go sub in my other one. Give me a sec. It's been so like fluctuate.
Because you're not posting my reels. They're so interesting that they get us 10 new subs every time. Did you post one today like you said you would? Let me guess. You didn't.
Yeah?
No, yeah, you did. I know you didn't because you said you would, so you didn't.
I've just been busy. You've been keeping me busy all day.
No, I haven't. I kept myself busy.
Done. Ooh, guys, we are 3 subs away from 30K.
But people are going to unsub throughout the night. Not these people.
We're going to be right around that for a while.
Stacy Macy said post her reels, Chris.
That was louder than I was expecting. Okay. It's so hard to remember.
It's not that hard. Your job is YouTube, so every day that we don't have a video, you should just post one.
You don't make that many.
I could. If you posted them, I would. Because I don't make money from them on Instagram. I'd rather at least get $1.50 on YouTube for them. And a few subs.
OMG 640.
That's not that expensive in Colorado.
It's not. It's pretty median in Colorado Springs.
Like the cheap houses like in the town are like at the time like $450 was like the low. That's like the house you probably don't want. Like $450, like that's like you don't want. I don't know.
I mean, that's about what our other house is worth. So,
we wouldn't have gotten anything bigger.
Yeah, entry level is mid 4s. And I think we just saw that they're building like a new neighborhood kind of between our area and Colorado Springs, because we kind of live on the outskirts a little bit. pretty high prices. Yeah, I mean Colorado Springs, Colorado in general, in the last. Let me put it in ref. Like our first house, we bought in 2008, right? We were super young. We bought a 90.
I'm gonna look it up on the other screen right now.
We paid $95,001 because we outbid the other person. That was 95. So we bought a track home 60s. I think it was the garage was converted to living space, and so it was like 1,100 square feet with the garage conversion on like 6,000 square foot lot, small lot. Every house in the neighborhood's the same.
They zero-scaped it. I like that better.
Did they?
Yeah.
So we bought a house, and then over time, I kind of got it fixed up and flipped it while we lived in it. We lived there for 5 years.
They
6
did it
years?
up pretty cute on the inside.
Yeah, pretty high prices. Debbie Russo, welcome in. She just sent a $5 super sticker. Thank you so much, Debbie.
Thank you.
Debbie Jinx says, we live in my husband's house where he lived for 60 years, and we are in New Jersey and can't wait to move south. 60 years. Did you buy that one after the market? Yeah, we bought that. So that was when you were able. I think we got like an $8,000 tax credit. I mean, when we bought that house, our payment was $650 a month, and at that time, our apartments.
That was more
We were moving apartments every year, and it was like $800 for our rent in an apartment for a 2-bedroom apartment. We got a 3-bedroom house, so. Yeah, so that we sold for 120, 125, something like that. 6 years later, 5-6 years later, and which was a lot. I thought like that was back before.
We're like 20 years old. We're like, we just made 15 grand, but then we had to just put it into the new house.
Yeah.
So it was like,
I got a $16,000 check at closing, and I was like, this is the most money I've ever had.
Like at that time, it was like that's like half a year's income. Just like in our one day.
That we were making like minimum wage at that time, like minimum wage jobs. So it was like, yeah, no kids, you know. And then so we moved from that house to our house that we still have. We had that one built, and we had that house built for $220, and it's worth like $450 now. So that one we eventually paid off. And so our first house that we bought for $95,000 in 2008, it's what is it worth now? 3 something. Right now it's worth
$350.
$350.
It just sold this year for $355.
$355.
That is a 900 something square foot house, right?
Yeah, it's like 1,000, 1,100, something like that. No garage.
Right.
So that's how like the houses have changed since we've been homeowners. You know, 2008 to 20
years.
So yeah, 15 years, something like that.
Yeah.
For the longest time, we had $50K for the cheapest and $100 to $300 for decent houses. But now everyone has come from Cali. Here, the cheapest are $300. I mean, it's about the same. I feel like when we got our $95,000 home, it was like that was as cheap as you can get. Like we got probably one of the cheapest houses in Colorado Springs area. You can tell Kathy that you will post the reel for every foot or back massage you get. I don't like foot or back massage. She's always trying to give them to me. I'm like, stop. I don't see why with much it's always I'm not quite sure what you're saying there, Debbie. I'm sorry. Jen says, y'all, guess what?
What?
I have no idea. Some about sports. Jared's here, says, good morning. What's going on, Jared? Jen says, the city I live has been in no water use since late Tuesday. You can only use the water for flushing only. So did something get contaminated? Do you guys have like a water tower kind of thing? I feel like that happened to our old neighborhood one time. The lightning struck the pumps of our little subdivision's water. And so they put us on a boil order. We had to boil all of our water as a precaution. Jared says, okay, what's your wife's name and what's your name? I keep forgetting. My name is Marvin. This is Ginger. We go by Ginger Marvin.
In case you're trying to Google our house.
While that puts it into perspective, my house is 1,500 square feet total, and I bought it at $250 in 2018. Now worth probably around $300. Jared says, we bought a house for $212 in AR, Arkansas.
I think.
Arkansas. Had it for about 1 year, 4 months. Sold for $340. Whew, that's some easy, quick money. Thrift Trip and Mimi, what's up? Welcome.
Our rent estimate finally went up on the other house that we already rent.
Is it over what we're charging?
Yeah. But like when we asked for what we asked for, it was less than what we were asking for. So like it actually finally went up.
And then,
like I think apartment rents honestly are more than we're charging right now.
How many houses were they putting in that new neighborhood between us?
I think it's like 600.
They're putting 600 new homes.
Or 6,000. Is that too
was
many?
it 6,000?
It was a lot.
Oh my god.
It might have been 600, but it could have been 6,000.
Could be 6 million. I don't even know.
I mean, it looks like it's gonna be another like Banning Lewis. That's probably 6,000 houses there now. I don't know.
Be that
I guess
big,
I
you
can't
think? Banning Lewis keeps getting bigger.
Yeah.
Apparently, our firefighters use a foam to stop a fire, and it got into our water system, and now half the city is in that water restriction, so you can't even boil it, huh? How long did it last for you all? I feel like it was not very long, maybe a few days, but like we didn't boil our water because we had a filter in our fridge. I just changed the filter out. It wasn't even like there was a problem. It's their precaution in that case. If the power goes out, if the pump stops pumping the water, they just say you're gonna have to boil your water for a few days. I don't think anybody actually did in that case. Debbie said, the other Debbie on here, names y'all like mine. I don't see that much. Oh. Usually people spell Debbie with an I-E. I gotcha. So you got the two Debbies with Y instead of I-E. Gotcha. Jen says, it's crazy some apartments can rent out for so much, like $2,000 a month. Easy, yeah. I mean, that's kind of...
I think most are probably $2,000 around
I feel
here.
like you can't get an apartment in Colorado Springs for under $2,000. I guess maybe in some parts of town. But...
Right, but barely.
Jared says, used to live in Denver 30 years ago in Capitol Hill. I was paying $800 a month. And I looked up the rent for that neighborhood now. It's $2,800 per month.
I remember looking up our first apartment not that long ago, and it was a lot.
Yep. Yeah, our first mortgage here was $650.
Yeah.
655 or something like that. 655 and some change. And it's like, I wish we could have kept that house. Like, that one would have been paid off by now too, because we had, by the time we sold it, I mean, we probably owed 80 on it. 85, 80. Yeah. And I want to see how much that would rent for. Did you see?
I still have it up. It doesn't show the rent estimate.
Conrad says he's no longer going to Korea. That's awesome. That's good news, right? What are they going to make you do now? Looks like rent for that estimate is $19.61. So, man, even if it had a mortgage, that'd be like cash positive, easy. Although they have done quite a bit of work.
Yeah, it looks cute.
Like it's got like all new kitchen cabinets and stuff.
Does it make you feel sad that you did like all the work just to have it torn out?
No.
I mean, I know that's kind of the point.
I mean, I
of
put
having
like
a
Home
house,
Depot
but
cabinets in it and stuff. I didn't do a good
I'm
job.
sure these are Home Depot cabinets too, just the newer model. It's they cut out your little bench thing. It's just like all this stuff that we like put in there.
It had like where the garage door used to be, it had like a bay window kind of thing. And I built like a custom built-in storage bench.
It's just funny because we had that in our room at this house and we hated it. I tore it right out.
Yeah.
The one. So it's just like...
Nope, no boil, nothing, not even filtered or do your own. We're waiting to see if we can get to a boil restriction, but no word yet. Yeah, I think with that foam that they put in there, there's probably not much you could do to get it out. That kind of sucks. Mandy says, I'm getting pretty consistent at showing up late every week, but hey, you're here.
Hey.
And I'm sure you had a good reason, like sourcing and stuff.
I was here on time today. I'm normally the one that's late to my own life.
Oh, I like that front door they put in the house.
The blue?
The window. My friends who live in Washington, D.C. are paying over $3,000 for a 1,200 square foot apartment. Yeah. This is why I want to buy houses. Because you buy it and it
I saw this funny meme earlier.
It just goes up in value. And they don't even have a constant garage space. They can only park in a garage a couple days at a time. They have to share a garage like that, huh? Yeah, DC's an expensive area. You just send me some?
I just sent you a meme. I saw that was funny. It's just for you.
No, so she sent a meme of a house that's $110,000.
I saw it in Savannah.
But it's in Missouri.
I think it's Mississippi.
Oh,
Is
MS
that Missouri?
Mississippi?
I feel like Missouri might be cheaper than Mississippi. I don't know. What's MS?
MS.
I don't even know.
Multiple
How do we sell stuff
sclerosis.
every day? We don't even know.
But it's a picture of a decent looking house, and it says, "This might be worth my future children getting the worst education possible," implying that he's going to buy the house instead of saving money. But it's like if you buy the house, by the time your kids go to school, you'll have equity, right? MS is Mississippi. Good news, getting eye surgery. So you're getting surgery. Is it the same eye you had surgery before? Isn't that what got you out of Korea last time? Oh no, you had to go and then you got sick there, yeah. I thought it was insane. I never would have paid that. They are right downtown in a nice area, but still. I think most people that are paying that always said that they would not pay it. But, you know, when the prices go up and there's nothing available.
Ask Conrad how much his rent was down in Fountain before he.
Yeah, how much was you?
I know, I was like melting.
How much was your rent when you were living here, Conrad? And what do you pay up there now in Alaska? MS is Mississippi. MO is Missouri. Penny says, hey everyone, so glad to be able to join tonight. I see you all talking about rent and house prices. It's depressing, huh? Welcome in, Penny. Same eye.
But also today we were talking about how can we now work toward getting a third one.
Excuse me. Whew. Yeah, I mean that's my long-term life goal is to keep investing in property and real estate. So we're gonna try to get a third as soon as we can. Like buying specifically as a rental. I mean, I still think that's a few years off, but
oh yeah,
never
obviously.
know. Never know. Dang, they sold that. They sold our old house for $355, and that's one of the more expensive houses in the neighborhood. Like of the recently solds, I see a $360 on the same street. Jeez.
Does the neighbor still live there? The junkyard neighbor still live there?
Probably. According to this picture. It actually doesn't look as junkyardy.
He organized his junk. You remember when at our last house, the lady next door was trying to ask you to clean up your yard because she couldn't sell her house.
Yeah. Conrad said $1,000 next to the Walmart. Now you're paying $1,500 in Alaska.
How much? 11. How much?
1,000
in Fountain.
Yeah, in the next to the Walmart. I bet it's not even that low anymore. Alaska must be a bit different, but similar to Colorado because of the snow. I think he's loving it up there. I would love Alaska. Penny says, my son buys and flips and he does very well. Hey. Sweet. I'm from New Jersey and prices are so high. Hopefully to move to Raleigh in the next few years. Don't become we're not slum. No, don't become slumlords. Do you do you remember how much work and effort I put into getting the house ready? I could have just been like, yeah, just live in it, whatever. No, I have no ambition of becoming a slumlord. I thought Alaska was one of the highest cost of living states. It might be. I mean, he's in the Anchorage area, which is probably pretty popular for Alaska. More populated areas. Oh, y'all really have goals? Grown-up goals? Y'all can do it. Gotta have goals. I think he's bought at least 7 places now, but they all have needed a pile of work. He does the work himself. You know, that's... At one point, that's what I kind of wanted to do. Just buy and fix and flip, rent, do whatever needed. But then, you know, prices here in Colorado, if they were still around the $150,000 range, that would be more a possibility. But I can't flip a $400,000 house. New Jersey is off the chain. My grandfather lives there, and they are borderline scamming him for car insurance. Is the car insurance that high in New Jersey? He loves Alaska. Very similar to Colorado, but more snow. And less sunlight, huh? I live outside of New York City, and I also own a home by Apex, North Carolina, and hope to retire there. That's pretty cool. Jen remembers. Remember the part of the floor being squeaky? Yeah. See, Jared, no slumlord here. I cut up my subfloor, put in some supports because it was squeaking, and I didn't like it. Heard it was limited in food and supply. Wise up there in Alaska. Yeah, how much is a gallon of milk? Isn't it like $10? Got a good deal on rent, but normally it's over $2,000 a month. Maya says, if global warming continues, I'll probably end up in Alaska eventually. It's already almost too hot for me in MD. Is that Maryland?
I think so.
I can't think of another state it would be.
Yes.
I'm so bad with the states. The M states. I feel like I know all the others. The M's and the A's. Did you get your sale? I got you some... I got
Yes,
some
thank
sick
you.
from you.
Some socks.
Socks. Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes my phone doesn't like make the cha-ching, and sometimes it does.
It's because you are awesome like that. Yeah, I'm so awesome. Happy Picker, hey, says, hey guys, it's been a while since I've popped into one of your lives.
Hey, I want to, do you have a P.O. box? Like, if I click on your videos, do you have a P.O. box? I was just looking at your story, and I found these socks at the bins that says, you know, like how socks on the bottom, some will be like, if you see this, bring me wine or popcorn, whatever.
Oh.
Well, these ones said I would rather be holding my grandbaby, and then I went into her story, and she was holding her grandbaby.
Oh.
I was like, I want to send her these socks, but then I looked on. Well, I just opened one video and I didn't see a PO box. So.
She says she doesn't have a PO box,
Okay.
but DM Kathy your address.
Yeah,
She'll send you some
if
socks.
you want to share.
If you want to, you know, obviously.
They're new socks, also. Like.
I'll send you some old socks too. I'm just kidding.
I have to go potty. Then I have to do my last 5 to be caught up to yesterday.
We're almost caught up to yesterday. A gallon of milk is $4.28. That's not too bad. That's not bad at all. I think we're paying like $3.20 a gallon of milk and gas. That's about what gas is. Not as bad as what I expected. Yeah, that's way better than I thought. Yeah, send a message. She'll send you some socks. Jennifer Sturgis, hello. What's going on? How come my eBay does not go cha-ching on my Android phone? The notification is on. I don't know. Kathy was having the same issue. I've been getting her cha-chings. Except I think my phone is on silent right now. Pass on the old socks? Oh, come on. Does that say List Perfectly has an update? Do you never read the top of your page?
I mean, they're about to get rid of. I don't know how to update it. So no, I don't. I just wait for you to do it. I just click this X, and then it goes away, and I don't read it.
She says, we're going to see if I can watch you guys and the Chiefs and cross list too. Oh, is football on?
I bet you can.
Who are the Chiefs playing? Jared says, hey, I'm going to be a grandpa in about 7 months. Hey, Gramps. All right. Is this your first grandchild? Congratulations. Chiefs versus Ravens. Looks like they're beating them. Are you current on the game? Are you watching current? I don't want to ruin anything, I guess. First. Congrats, man. Hopefully we got a long way to go before we're grandparents.
Yeah. I mean, 10. He's 10. I mean, hopefully at least 15 more years.
I mean, you never know.
How old will we be?
We've got some friends our age that are grandparents. Because they adopted. My older brother could possibly become a grandparent any day because his kids are old, you know.
Old.
I mean,
old
he's
enough,
got an 18-year-old kid now, so you never know. Congrats, Chiefs and Ravens. Jennifer's a new grandma herself. Awesome. Penny's got 11 grandkids. That's quite a legacy.
Some of these have been drafted for so long, and I don't know why. So I feel like I should be working on the old ones. So that you guys can help me. Who bought that?
There's another
sale. Is it
sale.
you, Debbie? Zach. Is Zach here?
Was that Zach?
I haven't seen. We keep mentioning Zach, me and you. We're always like... Me and Chris are always like, have you heard anything from Zach?
Was it him?
Thank you, Zach. Yes.
Zach, are you here? You lurking on us? Enjoy those littles. They are so sweet, and it goes way too fast. Oh, I saw this. Debbie says, good night, guys. I got back from my trip about 2 hours ago. I'm tired.
Oh, wow.
See you later. Debbie?
Yes, get some rest.
Go get some rest. Good night. Thank you so much for hanging out, and thanks again for the support. All the support.
Yes. I will send your socks tomorrow, most likely.
Kathy's just sending socks to everyone. I'll tell you, being a grandparent is so rewarding. Oh, she says, the thing is I'm in California and she's in Idaho. I bet that feels so far. So far. The Resale Princess, hello. Penny says, we have 5 kids, took in 2 nieces 18 years ago. Grandchildren range from 9 months to 16 years. How many grandparents did my parents have? Or grandkids? They got ours. Kyle's. Christina's.
7.
Josh's. 9.
I mean, Amber has 2 kids.
Did I not do that?
I don't think so.
11? Conrad, how many grandkids does mom and dad have? Our family's so big, I don't even know how many we got. my parents, well, I'm one of 6 kids. And most of us have kids now. Is Sierra the only one that doesn't?
Yep.
So yeah, probably 11. Good night. Heartbreaking. I can see that you all would be amazing grandparents. Psst, 11. I was right. I think we would be the best. And then we can send them on home, right? That's like the benefit. Get them all wired up, send them home. Fun question. Who do y'all think will give y'all's first grandchild out of the 2?
I don't know. Thinking about that.
This is not a fun question at all. I think it's way too early to think about that. Or to think about what kid would be. Probably Sai.
Honestly, yeah.
Probably Sai, the young one. He's way less calculated, maybe. Like Kathy and I waited quite a long time before we had Connor.
Take a long time.
Let's define fun.
Scott, the Cha-Ching King, dropping a $10 super chat. Thank you, Scott. Yeah, let's define fun. What is fun for you guys? Probably. How you doing, Scott?
Hey.
Jennifer's out of here. Good night, everyone. Just want to say hi real quickly. Thanks for hanging out.
Bye.
Congrats again on the new grandparenthood. Oh, you can thumbs up these now? The super chats? And reply?
Fancy.
Huh. Interesting. I've never seen that before.
Legion Watch here said LOL, it was fun for me, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Jennifer's so jealous of Penny. Hey Scott, hey everyone, we are doing okay. Good. I'm actually thinking of buying a large teepee tent so we can have winter camping. The grandkids would love that. That's cool.
Real quick, what's this called again? Like,
That's a shirt.
you're so funny. Alright, like, would you just say, like, lace sequin? Is there a name for, like, this crochet thing?
Mesh?
I just...
Doily? I mean, lace? What do you guys think? I'm just throwing out random words. Cha-Ching King in the house. Maya says, when I was a kid, my grandparents bought a super old RV for us to camp in. That's cool. When I was a kid, our grandparents had an RV and we weren't allowed in it. They were like, here's your tents. Go set up your tents. Winter camping? I think Penny has gone crazy. Winter camping's awesome. Comes with a stove. Okay, little wood burning stove. I've always wanted one of those. What are they called? Those military tents with the little stovepipe. Oh, what's it called? It's got a military turn. Conrad, you know what I'm talking about? What do you call those army tents? Like the canvas ones? JP medium. Yeah, that's right. JP medium. Or GP medium. General purpose. GP medium. Yeah. By the way, I've been meaning to ask, why haven't the recent lives been saved? You know, that's been doing that to me. Let me go in here. I keep forgetting. For some reason, it stopped putting them listed public. They're here. Let me put them. And I never remember to go back in and put it public. I don't know how to change that back. For some reason, it just stopped putting them public. So I just put the last ones up. By the way, I think I am crazy. Just a little. It's okay to be crazy. Dad's 8-man tent. Dad he never had one, right? Never had a JP medium or GP medium. Winter camping is why I quit Boy Scouts. You don't like the, what do they call them? The freezery or whatever it's called? Freezery. Jeez. Maybe a GP medium might be too big. What's the next one smaller? GP small? GP small, like the little yurt looking thing. A sterno stove? No, it's like a wood burning stove, like a little potbelly stove. Not allowed in the RV. Winter camping would be a lot better than summer camping in Texas. I don't think I could do either camping. The only camping I do is church camp. Depends whether you like being hot or cold. Who likes being hot? Lizard people, that's who. Scott says, Mel's idea of camping is staying somewhere that doesn't have a breakfast included. That's like Kathy. Camping is like in a cabin or something. Let me see. I'm trying to see what this list perfectly update did.
I don't know what the print on these is. Does this look like spider webs?
It looks like broken glass to me, like shattered glass.
Well, that's not.
I like Mel. Melody's got it right. How do you all do it to shower or go to the restroom in nature when camping? Well, I haven't been camping in forever. Like, I want to go camping. I just never do it. Fractal. That's what Scott said. Call it fractal. He is the king. Can do glamping. You go to a KOA camping ground where they have those facilities. Yeah, we'd probably do a lot of that with our schoolie when it's done.
When's it gonna be done?
By the end of the year, remember? Soon. Someday.
When is the garage gonna be done even?
Soon. Someday. Let's see, what's new? Permissions. Oh, looks like they're the list.
Legion Watch Here said you said it, Chris. The end of the year double exclamation mark exclamation mark.
I said it, but what does that mean? What do my words ever mean? By the end of the year, what year? Yes, Scott's right. What year? By the end of the year, 20.
Before or after our kid has a child of their own?
We'll be driving it to see our grandkids. It's so hard to keep up with everything.
Not to me.
Oh no, little miss, I'm 10 listings ahead, but
That's
behind.
because I did way more than I had to do in other places of my life.
my TP would be put in my own backyard. Would love to have a schoolie.
Plus, I'll still be done with mine by the end of the week.
I'd love to have a schoolie too.
I'd love to stop hearing about what we're gonna do on the schoolie when it's done until it's actually done.
Hey, we're just dreaming.
No, I'm not.
Planning
Because I don't
goals.
believe it's ever gonna be done. I can't dream about it.
Just in time to go winter camping. Helene. I feel like I'd never know or remember how to say her name. Helene. Good evening, Kathy and Chris. What's going on? I'm sure I said your name wrong. I'm sorry ahead of time. Hopefully this year. Where's a magic 8-ball? I need a magic 8-ball. Penny Lynch is out of here. Good night, Penny. Thanks for hanging out.
Right.
Happy says, I like camping, but getting everything ready to go and then setting up everything and the cleaning and all that and having to unpack when you get home is a lot of work. That was kind of the thought about the schoolie. Like, that was like, it kind of got rid of all of those things, or will in the future when it's done. Because we would just have it like decked out in its own stuff. We'd, have places to put clothes and stuff. It would just be kind of like get up and go. Mandy says, I've got 19 out of 30 done for tomorrow, but I'm trying to get 50 done tonight before bed. The race is on, babe. You want to do something for us too, Mandy? You're a highly
motivated person. What?
I said, you want to do something for us too, Mandy? There, she issued the challenge. It will never be done now. You have to finish it because she cannot be right. You have to win this argument. I never win any arguments. What are you talking about?
Who bought that? Is it one of you?
Just made it out of sale.
I don't know what. My sound is on. It's just like not making sound. Is any of you named Sarah? If you are,
do we have a
you.
Sarah in the house? Scott says, yeah. Save 2 hours getting ready to go camping by spending 7 years working on a schoolie.
I mean,
now,
we're
Scott,
already halfway
now you
there.
Understand me a little bit. That's exactly right.
Scott's the one where I said when you didn't make my diploma frame that he said I don't need to remind you every 10 years. Because I showed it when it was my 10-year anniversary of graduating college. And I still have no diploma frame. Thankfully, I found one at the bins for 69 cents. So we're good. You don't have to build one now.
I'm still going to build one.
Mm-mm. I like my 69-cent Pottery Barn one much better.
Definitely think Tommy might win the bet. I'm sorry, Jen. It's not because I don't want it to be. I want to have the schoolie done.
But he doesn't want to do it.
Huh?
Legion Watch here said LOL Kathy bringing out all the receipts.
How could it be that hard to just do it?
How could it be that hard? To do everything I want to do?
I mean, even just one of them
I'm
way
a
through.
very ambitious person. Like I like
Well, what's the point of that if none of it gets done?
It does get done eventually.
No.
Yeah.
Not all the way through.
What was that? There's this guy on social media, Dude Dad, and he's got he sells these t-shirts. Couple more days, construction company. We're always almost done. That's basically me. Just need a couple more days.
Legion Watch here said.
What'd you say? Receipts. It didn't say what it was. That's weird. Oh, he's gonna build one before you retire. Yeah. I'll build you a college thing when you start using your degree. A degree holder.
I use it every day. It's sociology. I use it more probably in reselling than I do in if I did a real job.
And he says, we're going away for the weekend. My daughter has a softball tournament 4.5 hours away. Trying to avoid being very behind on Sunday night. That's a good reason to get 50 listings done, no?
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
I miss softball tournaments. I wish our kids played something that we could go to tournaments for.
If you do one little thing at a time, eventually you will get it done. Exactly. That's what I'm doing. I've been working on the garage. Believe it or not, guys, I am working towards it. Pretty much every day. Right now, I'm working on getting the garage and my tools
Legion
set
Watch
up.
here said LOL it's supposed to say receipts and a frame haha rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, working on the garage to get to where my tools are available to work on the bus and other things. I need my tools so I can work on your diploma case.
I do not care about my diploma case.
I've had to get creative with my power for my shop because my electrical panel is completely full and I need a circuit for my table saw. No, I know you. Look, I know you guys are pulling my leg. Bring it on. You know, like this is fun.
So fun. He's gonna cry
Kathy
later
takes it
when
a
he
little
goes
too
to bed.
serious.
I'm just kidding. I said you're gonna cry later when you go to bed.
I'm not going to bed.
That's true.
Cry all night.
That's true. He's not going to bed. He's going to stay up and ruin his life and then not work on the school bus tomorrow.
A butterfly doesn't finish all the flowers; it just visits them. Chris is a butterfly. I'll be a beautiful butterfly. What was that? Like Heimlich from A Bug's Life. She uses her degree on you every day. Do you sociologize me? What do you? Can you make that a verb?
I guess you can if you want.
Sociologize?
Look up what does it mean.
Just pulling your leg. We love you, Chris. You are a great guy. At least somebody loves me. Thanks, Jared.
Legion Watch here said, "Oh, now I feel bad for teasing Chris. Chris, you're a great person that does a lot for your family and the reseller community."
That is true.
Scott says, "Speak for yourself, Jared." Thanks, Jen. No, I'm the teasing is fine. I think it's hilarious.
He's not really gonna cry.
No.
He might feel sad, but he won't cry.
If I cry, it's because I'm laughing too hard. What is this? So this perfectly looks like they're improving the D list. Several fixes and optimizations aimed at
Great, I'm
providing
still not gonna use.
a more stable and reliable experience. Is this what they're working on? Connection wizard improvements updated to offer more stable and real-time detection of logins and logouts. Jared's asking, Cha-Ching King, are you getting in on the whatnot craze? Is it a craze right now?
You should do it for your schoolie fun.
You know, maybe I should. I don't know. I feel like it would go against the
what?
the intention
Of the schoolie fund?
Yeah, I don't know.
What do you mean?
When I retired from school after 27 years, my best friend wrote, I always knew the whole teacher, principal, superintendent thing wouldn't work out. That's funny. Jen just asked, how many more subs to get to 30K? We're back to 5 again. We were down to 3 more. Now we need 5 more.
Sounds about right. It's only because you didn't post my reel. Did you guys see my reel on Instagram today? Well, I posted it last night. It was a cool one. Well, the reel wasn't that cool. The sale was cool.
All right, just gifted a few memberships. Thank you guys for all the support. We got Jared. Hey, you got a membership, Jared. Sam S, Megan Daniels, Debbie Jinx, Hillbilly Hustles. Welcome to the Ginger Fam. Oh no, I was hoping one or two. Oh, I know. Jen, this is like, it's been like this. Now, I feel like we've been like on the edge of 90 for like a week. So even the fact that we're even at 29,995 subs, it will get there eventually.
Bet you we'd have more if we had school bus content.
Probably.
I'm going to start a new buy-sell trade fund for a down payment on another house instead of a furniture fund.
Ooh.
And I might be done with that before you get the school bus done.
Challenge accepted.
All right, I got, how much do we need? What's the minimum down payment? 5%?
I don't know if it's not your main. I don't know if it's your primary.
You might have to have 20% or
Might need 20.
And like
Good
a
luck.
house is like 500K. How much is that? Let's say 400K. We'll get a crappy house. 400K times 20%. That's 80 grand. I could do it. I could definitely. I can definitely do that before you get the schooling done.
Happy Picker says, just in case you're wondering, the Chiefs are winning, and it turns out it's hard to be active in the chat and watch the game and cross list too, but I'm trying. Hey, you're doing just fine.
You're doing pretty good.
Doing
You're
just
doing
fine.
much better than Chris is doing at multitasking on all his side projects. You're good at everything you do. You just don't, you got to laser focus on one at a time.
I can't laser focus on one. I have too many.
So which one can you give up?
Well,
like we gave up the shed because you were going to focus more on...
Scott did 5 gifted subs too.
Thanks.
Gifted members. I turned off the alarm because it's probably going to sound a lot. Look at that. So Scott got also 5 gifted memberships to Lauren Amanda, the Crazy Hippie, Los Angeles Thrifter, Ben R, and Amy K.
Sweet.
Welcome to the fam. And then Jared said, what is it? What does it do? It just puts a little flower next to your name. Anybody who is a member, I'd put your name on the end of all of our videos as a thank you. A lot of people do like special content for memberships, but I don't know. I never did that. I haven't done that. I don't want to like. I know like Scott will like have his videos come out sooner for members. I don't know. Maybe we can do something like that in the future. But I've always felt like it's just for fun, just to show support and thanks. Is it a mystery box or what? That's awesome. Thanks. Congrats. Renee of PA, hello. Hope everyone's doing good. We're doing all right. How you doing, Renee?
Okay. I'm done with my listings
Woo!
of yesterday.
Kathy's
guys.
caught up.
No, caught up to
To
yesterday.
today.
Yes. So I could be on track today if I want to, but I have other things to do after the live, like laundry, clean the kitchen, pack up a bin, organize a few things.
Are we watching a movie tonight?
Yeah, I'm gonna lift some weights. Like I'm gonna do it while we watch the movie.
See, guys, I don't get to sleep.
You get to.
Speaking of, we got to figure out what movie we're watching tonight. Maybe you guys can.
Maybe I can at least type out the 20 and list them straight up in the morning. Then I'll be on track.
Then you have to do 20 tomorrow too.
Well, yeah, but I can do that. What else do I got to do tomorrow? The kids actually have school on a Friday, but they didn't have school Monday.
Jen says, "Wait, I thought you were ahead." No. See the wording, and Kathy like.
Okay, listen, I'm ahead. As in, look at this.
Hey, this is now we get to pick on Kathy a little bit. Okay?
Look at this draft bank. 146 things I could list. So I am ahead in the sense I have this many things to list, but I haven't actually listed them. So,
Conrad said Dune 2. Kathy will never watch Dune. I've already seen it, but We've got 2 movies. We'll talk about it in a sec. I gotta get caught up on this chat. You look cool in your name at the end of videos. Next time you give a memberships, could you let us know so I can log into my other account and see if I get a membership? Oh, yeah. I think it picks random. It picks at random whenever a gifted membership happens. And it can pick somebody who's not here at the time. But I do think it weighs people who are here chatting. I think it gives them more of a chance. I don't know the actual how it works, but I think that's how it works. Because it seems like people that are always here chatting are usually getting the memberships. What? I'm part of a fam? Made my day. Yeah, welcome. Hillbilly. Hustles. No, I don't think you have to be live, because I feel like we've had somebody got a notification that they became a member, and then they came to the live and said, "Hey, I didn't even know you guys were live." I know that's happened before. Generally, it's 20% for conventional. So yeah, 20% down. You need the 80K. Or we could buy a house in, like Missouri or something. Tennessee.
Mississippi.
Good night, Scott. Thank you so much for all the support. He says I need to go do important stuff. Thanks for hanging out, Scott.
Thank you.
Tell Melody we like her more than you. Can you give a shout out to Gabriella Sagrario? Hey, I'm sure I butchered your name. I'm so sorry. But shout out. Gabriella Sagrero.
It's just...
Thanks for watching. Wait, I thought you were ahead. Dune 2, it's a good watch. Did you all watch any of the movie suggestions we gave you last week?
What were they? I don't
Well,
have we watched anything?
we haven't really watched. I watched Despicable Me 4 with the kids. the
Yeah, I
other
don't
night.
watch that.
They were like, there was better ones. It wasn't the best one. So confused. Yeah, no, we haven't really watched anything. But tonight, because, I made Kathy watch Forrest Gump, which she actually ended up liking.
A lot.
A lot. Probably one of your top 5 movies.
Probably.
Which, I mean, it's a good movie. Like, it's in the lists everywhere of one of the best movies. But because I made her watch that piece of cinematic mastery, she's gonna make me watch either. What's that movie?
Twilight.
Or, so these are the 2 options for tonight. And let me do this. Let me do a poll. Let you guys decide what my fate is. How do I start a poll? Start a poll. The first Twilight. How do you spell Twilight?
Mm-hmm.
Or was that Perks of a Wallflower? Perks of Being a Wallflower?
Mm-hmm.
Which I think I've seen before.
Yeah, you probably have.
All right, there we go. So those are the 2 options. Keep in mind, I've never seen Twilight, but I'm pretty sure I've seen Perks of Being a Wallflower. But I didn't recognize it that much when I saw the cover. How many days a week do you go out sourcing? Kathy goes every day.
All of them.
Every day. Well, whenever she feels like it.
Yeah,
At least
4 or 5
4?
times a week. I mean, lately I've been going a lot.
I thought you had to be unalive to be selected. No, I don't think so. Pretty sure. Yeah, Shen Valley Mama wasn't here. Got one. It was awesome. And then you came. It was like it brought you in. Do you remember, or do you like happy movies, tearjerker, action, romance?
I like tearjerker or funny romance.
Not including
really.
any Mary-Kate and Ashley or Forrest Gump. What's like one of your favorite movies?
I like sports, sad, like Coach Carter, or I like Freedom Riders. I know that's not sport, but like what are those other sport movies like Coach Carter? I feel like there's a bunch of them that I like.
Remember the Titans?
It's okay.
What's that one? It's like a Christian one about football. Unbreakable or something? Unbroken? No.
Basically, movies where like an underdog or something turns out to be something good.
Facing the Giants. Did you see that one?
I think so.
That's the one I was thinking of. Facing the Giants. Twilight or what? Twilight? Option for something else? How about none? Don't watch them. Nine days a week. It's about right. Sometimes she will go. Like, she'll go to the bins like twice or 3 times in a day. Does that count as different times?
Okay, this person, you're rude. I don't like when people decline my offer. Well, what was the question?
I said, does it count as 2 different trips if you go twice in a day?
No. I said how many days?
Michelle Lynn, hello from Georgia. Well, hello. Welcome in. Lejen wants to know, how big is the death pile?
I mean, it's not
It's
bad.
not. It's like death
like
pile of bins. It's a couple
maybe
bins.
like 16. I'm just kidding, not really.
16 bins.
Isn't that how many fits on my new shelf? Only 5 of them are full right now.
Yeah.
Which those are shoes. So I have my helper. She helps me on Monday usually. We skipped last week because it was a holiday, but like normally I source during the week, get it all ready. She photographs 100 clothes for me. I photograph shoes or random things on the table. So I do about that much too. So, I mean, the death pile is constantly moving. Know what I mean?
Know what I mean, Vern? That's a movie I want to watch with the kids. Ernest Scared Stupid. What do you guys like that movie? Twilight equals sparkly vampires. LOL. People are going to make me watch Twilight. 85%. Facing the Giants. That's it. That was it. I liked that one. Friday Night Lights.
I think I like that one.
Yeah. Is it exhausting? Wears me out going to the bins. Kathy gets like charged. It exhausts me.
I get like a bin's high.
She does. She'll
Assuming I find something.
She'll come home after like shopping for 6-7 hours. She'll be like, I took 16,000 steps today. Want to see everything I bought?
And then make him watch it again for a haul like the next day.
And then I'm like, what'd you get me? And she'll be like, I got you this.
It's an empty case.
This empty game case. And I'll be like, sweet. What else did you get? No, yeah, she's a machine. I think I can only last like an hour and a half, 2 hours max at the bins. It does not charge me. It does not recharge me. Where's me out going to the bins? Yes.
What if I go and nothing good is there for like a whole hour? Then I'm really in a bad mood. So
Jen says, I'm surprised that you like sports movies since y'all don't watch sports. We used to watch a lot of sports.
I
We used to
like
watch
sport.
football.
Like I like going to sport.
Yeah. We had fun going to the baseball game the other night. Yeah, it's just ever since we've been like self-employed, like I don't know, for me it's like I've always liked watching the Broncos and stuff, but I didn't like it that much. Like it was just something to do on a Sunday, you know. When they were doing well, it was like, okay, yeah, I want to watch every game. Gotta watch Peyton Manning. But yeah, ever since we've been self-employed, it's like that was one of the first things to go because it just took up all the time. Kathy, have you been getting lowball offers on Poshmark?
Always.
Always. And declines.
Often blocks even. If I'm like super offended, I'll just block. Like if, you know, mostly because people that like really, really make low offers are generally also people that have a problem with the item. So.
Jerry's asking, she photos 100 items in one day?
I mean, yes, but like they're already.
Kathy gets them all prepared.
I mean, honestly, in like 3 hours or so. Like 3.
So the way we've got it set up is like everything is pre-hung on its own hanger.
So now, like if I go to bins, yeah. Like anytime I have a shirt or pant ready, I just put it straight on a hanger, hanging on the rack. So by every Monday, I usually have 100.
Yeah.
It's pretty quick. But yeah, they're already like, these are items that don't have like flaws that she has to point out or anything like that. So it's just like front, back, tag. I've already measured them and like made a draft. So Chris has helped me measure them.
Yeah, I mean, we measured 100 items in 2 hours or so, hour and a half. Maybe says, I need a helper. Does a helper come to your house? Yeah. Wait, when did you get a helper? I must have missed it, says Jen.
Probably the beginning of summertime.
Just a photograph and...
At first it was just bagging.
Just, yeah, bagging.
Which was super helpful because that's like my least favorite thing.
Ooh, this is good. I just got a notification from Home Depot. I had a special order of breaker, circuit breaker, and it was expected to get here on like the 10th or 11th, but it says it should get here tomorrow.
Nice.
Which is
so
good.
You can work on your garage, so you
I
can work on your school bus, so you
garage.
can work on my kitchen and my bathroom.
Yeah,
and...
it's like the... Yeah. What do they call that? Shaving a yak? Yak shaving, programming lingo for the seemingly endless series of small tasks that have to be completed before the next step in the project. That's what I'm shaving yaks all day. Amy loves going to the bins. I love going to the bins.
It's so fun, and like lately I've been finding stuff for the house, and so it's almost like I'm doing work, I'm having fun, and
you're making money.
Doing... Isn't that self-care? Finding things for yourself that you want.
I would say yes, but then sometimes you're like, I have so much stuff and do I need to go get more stuff? That's where the self-care gets into. Now you're buried in stuff that sometimes you...
But all this stuff is still good. It's
I know.
But the problem becomes I'm like, I don't want to do any of the work except for the shopping.
We need another helper.
I could get another one, but...
It is so hard to leave the bins. Ashley, welcome in. And just when you think about leaving, they bring more bins out. FOMO, the fear of missing out. Zombies in the chat. What's going on?
Hello.
Welcome in. Megan says, I was just gifted a channel membership. Yay, thanks for the gifter. Or thanks to the gifter. See, you weren't here. You were just out living your life and you got a gift, right? We were wondering if that's how it happened. Welcome in. Welcome to the family. Jen says, Rocky. You like Rocky? Have you seen Rocky?
I think I like Rocky.
Creed?
I haven't seen it.
Karate Kid? Have you seen Karate Kid? The old one, not the new one.
I've seen the new one. I actually like the one. The new one.
Old. Well, I mean,
I'm
the new one's
sure
got Jackie Chan, but Mr. Miyagi. Blindside. That's one of your favorites.
I love Blindside.
Yeah. Invincible. Have you ever seen Cinderella Story? Is that what it's called? With the
one with Chad.
No, it's is he in that movie? It's about a female boxer, isn't it?
Then I'm not thinking of the same thing.
It's not a Cinderella Story. That is with Chad Michael Murray.
Yeah.
What Cinderella? What's it called? Boxing with Clint. $1 Million Baby? Is it?
I think I've seen that.
I got that mixed up. I thought that was Cinderella Story with Hilary Swank
I think
and Clint Eastwood. I liked that one. That was a good one. Yesterday, Maya says, I got a $30 offer on $70 item while I was asleep. A couple hours later, I had woken up, and this person was already sending me messages begging me to counter. So they want the counter? That's what...
Right. I mean, I think that is what low balls
Can
usually
they
want,
low-
but like, I don't like that.
They're able to send that low of an offer on Posh?
They can send pretty low. There are times where it'll say like you can't send this low and tell you the amount that you can send, but I'm looking up tearjerker movies.
Do you polybag your stuff and number them? We polybag it, but, well, the helper does that.
I mean, I cellophane.
Yeah, cellophane bags. Link in the description. But yeah, we don't put numbers on the bags. We just know when it gets put in a bag or when it gets put in an inventory box, we make a note of what box it's in. So we have to search through 15 items that's in the box, but that's it. She was like, I'm definitely willing to go higher than 30. So like, why did you send a $30? To open the conversation. You should have said $69. $70? $69. If so, does she do the photos and bag and tag? She does photos while here.
And
then she
put the
takes
same
them.
items in the bag, yeah. She'll take them home, do
She'll
it.
take those items home, bag them, and then bring them back the next time she's going to photograph.
Right, so like whatever we work on Monday, I won't have available to list until the next week at least. But because I already have 200 items here to list, it's perfectly fine.
Coco loves life.
Hey.
Says, hold on, my friends. Happy Thursday.
If it's an item I really want to list right away, I'll just keep it here and bag it myself.
Oh, guys, the poll has shifted almost. It's only 55% for Twilight. You guys can pick what movie we're watching tonight. You can either make me watch Twilight with Kathy.
I don't know what to consider these sort of pants. Like, I don't know if these are rain pants or...
Jogging? A windbreaker? Are they like a...
I mean, this is the material. It's polyamide.
Huh.
I mean, but like, this is an up close of the fabric. So it doesn't
It
really
looks like a
seem...
snow pant.
Right, but I don't... It's very thin, though. It
Huh.
does seem like a snow pant.
How do you find a helper to photograph? Sounds lovely. Found her through someone else?
Yeah,
Is it
just a
like
mutual
someone
friend.
connected us? Where can I find a helper? It just worked out. I mean, did you
I'm
put out
sure
an
you
ad?
know people. Yeah, like I'm sure everyone knows people that would want to have a little side job.
Just as I used to like go to my bins when we had bins, now I have no bins, and I'm sad because Goodwill has jacked up their prices. So sad. I think, didn't they break ground on the Goodwill by our house? We're getting a Goodwill by our
I think
house.
so. I'm gonna start doing my morning walks as afternoon
As a-
walks to Goodwill because they're not open at the time I would go to a morning walk.
Heather says, when you go to the bins, do you bring your own bags? Yeah, we use, so Kathy will bring her Hulkin.
Unless I forget, I
Hulking?
usually am able to find some in the bins. I mean, there's always some in the bins.
In fact, the video that's coming out tomorrow, Kathy found a giant bag.
Have you guys seen the bags from the Lego store? It's probably like 4 IKEA bags, but it's
like
just
the
one
size
bag.
of a shopping cart.
Yeah.
Like literally.
I don't know what to call these pants. Why is Google Lens not showing me?
Ghostbusters?
Like, see, like these
All right,
ones.
what would
say
you guys call
waterproof.
those pants? I'll scroll down and see if you guys said anything.
I don't know.
Cross-country ski pants? Snowshoeing pants?
I'm like, I don't know if they're waterproof or anything because I don't know.
Are they parachute pants? Mimi asks.
Should I just say rain snow pants? Like, I mean, this brand is generally, this is outerwear.
What's the 512? That's a measurement?
What? These have been in my drafts for like 5 months because I didn't know what to say about them.
Renee suggests Ghostbusters. You ever seen Ghostbusters? Like the old one with like Dan Aykroyd?
I'm not sure.
I watch your YouTube videos, but not always the live. Listen chill, but I got a notification and had to say thanks. Well, hey. Welcome to the family. You'll be a member for a month. Unless you
Even
choose
if they
to
comment
continue.
on regular videos, it has the little thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Anytime you comment while you're a member, you'll have a little sunflower thingy, daisy. I need to figure out some other emojis and stuff. Someday.
I was like in my head, like that seems like the least important thing
What-
compared to the school bus.
Maya
and
says,
everything.
okay, Maya says, when I go to the bins, I bring my own black trash bags. That's a good way
Yeah,
to do
because
it.
those are pretty lightweight.
Clint Eastwood directed that. Definitely the old OG one. The Ghostbusters. Yeah, I think the OG one. Ghostbusters 2. I haven't seen the new Ghostbusters. Is it good? Yeah, I don't like getting desperate messages like that. It gives me anxiety. A lot of times I don't have an exact price in mind, so buyers pricing me usually makes me just delist the item. I think that's what you do.
I do that
typically.
sometimes, yeah. I just block the person and never respond. A lot of times, if they're really crazy, they'll find it on another platform, and like you can just usually tell by them. They'll do
Yeah.
the same stuff or have a slightly same username.
Or like same city,
Yeah.
same state. I see. I photo bag and tag with the number all at one time and then put it in a box. That's a good way to do it. Jared says I went to Goodwill today and they wanted $24.99 for a Patagonia jacket. It only went for $25 on eBay. That's crazy. I take my IKEA bag to Goodwill. Yeah, we take a couple bags like that. We just have that stuff in the car,
Yeah.
ready to go. A couple Hulken bags and stuff. A couple IKEA bags. My Goodwill is wild with prices. They jack up a lot of stuff too, but then the other day I found a Lululemon cardigan that they must not have realized was Lululemon because it was listed at $5.99.
Nice.
That is nice. Those little secret ones are hard to come by
And
nowadays.
like that's probably worth more than the actual athletic wear
Yeah.
pieces, which they mark up.
Mandy says I'm up to 34.
How though?
She's smashing you.
I'm just so bored. I just get so bored after like an hour.
I just go down by $1 and let them think about their low price. But then what if they come with $1 more?
I just don't get when people are that desperate and like want something so bad that they're either gonna come in so low. Just buy it at the list price or make a very reasonable offer.
Oh, it's painful, but I'm pushing through. Mandy said. Sorry. Yawning. I might fall asleep through Twilight. Goodwill quit using bags, so now you have to take your own bags. I asked the cashier if they got a raise since they did not have to buy bags anymore. She said no. Yeah, we here in Colorado, we got the plastic bag ban. So we've had to bring our bags anyway. The Replacements and Angels in the Outfield are two movies I can rewatch all the time. Did you ever watch Angels in the Outfield?
That was one of my favorite movies as a kid. Because I literally live right by there.
That's right. You were kind of raised in Anaheim area. What was that other one where the kid fell and broke his arm, and then like when it healed, he started pitching really fast?
I can't remember. Sounds familiar.
You guys remember that one? Little Big League. What about that movie Basketball? Did you like that one?
No.
With the South Park guys. Meanwhile, they had a London fog jacket for $49.99. I had a London fog jacket that I just finally sold for $50-ish. So no thanks, Goodwill. But I'll take the Lulu. Do you have a Benz in your area? Because that stuff probably just goes right to the Benz. So has King Soopers gone back to paper bags then? I don't even...
You can buy the paper bags. You have to
bags.
pay the 20 cents. I think those are 20 cents. Yeah, one day I was like, oh, we're getting these cookies to take the a potluck. So I wanted to have a bag. It was 20 cents.
Jeez. Oh, Rookie of the Year. That's what it was. Remember that one?
Mm-hmm.
Richie Rich? I never liked the Richie Rich movies.
Did you like Selena?
Selena?
Yeah, I like that movie.
I mean, I've seen it.
Yeah.
Itty Bitty Bum Bum or whatever.
What is this? Looks familiar. Pay It Forward. It has the kid from. What is that kid?
Oh, that's Haley Joel Osment.
Yeah. Hey.
Pay It Forward. I remember that one. Spoiler alert. Now you remember the spoiler of that movie?
No.
He dies. Spoiler alert. Who was the Kevin Spacey? Dude, we have two, but I haven't gone yet because I work a full-time job and don't want to go on the weekend. You have two bins? Where you live? Also liked Like Mike. I bet you like that one.
I did like that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just delisting things since I mess up my list perfectly catalog.
Like Mike. That had Lil Romeo, right?
Bow Wow.
Or Bow Wow. Lil Bow Wow. Pay It Forward is so good and it's definitely a tearjerker for sure. Cried so much watching that movie. Ashley says, beaches with Bette Midler. Field of Dreams. Beaches, I don't know. Beaches. I don't think I've seen that one. But I've seen Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come. They have 2 bands in St. Louis. Austin, Texas. We have one north and south. All right. Lil Bow Wow. You sold some freshly picked?
Yeah.
Sweet. Oh, you liked Radio, yeah?
I think so.
With, boy, they can't make that movie again, huh? I feel like that's a movie they wouldn't be able to make today. Cuba Gooding Jr. Powder, I remember that movie. I don't think you've seen that one. Powder.
What does it look like?
That's about that kid that's albino, but he has like superpowers or like a not powder coating. It looks like this.
No, I never seen that.
A mysterious albino teenager, Powder, is his nickname, is rescued from the basement which he's lived since birth. But the extremely intelligent Reed is not welcomed into the community. I think he got like struck by lightning when he was born or something, and it gave him like magnetic powers or something. Radio. I liked Radio. Did you guys ever see that movie Phenomenon with John Travolta? That one's got low ratings. They made a Phenomenon 2? What? Ooh, Twilight's at 52%.
I thought we were already gonna watch the other one because Twilight, we gotta watch them in an order, right?
That would be the first one.
I mean, then keep going without any other things in between.
Ugh.
I don't know what.
How many Twilight movies are there?
I really only remember the first one. I might have not even seen the other ones. Sarah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Five. What about sports documentaries? The 39 for 30 are good. I really like The Winning Time with Reggie Miller. 30 for 30. Oh, not 39 for 30. 30 for 30. I mean, we watched that. What was that movie? The new one about Michael Jordan? Air? About the shoes, whatever. That was a good movie.
Okay.
Oh, it's 4 seasons of documentaries. I don't know. What do you like about sports movies? Is it just the underdog stories? Like, you don't care necessarily about specific people.
No. I like sports.
I mean, more or less. I guess like Blindside was about Michael Orr and like his kind of coming up. Fried green tomatoes. I feel like I've seen that, but it's been a long time.
How is it this hard to find a size chart?
Are you gonna find it on their site? They'll have it there.
You'd think I would be able to, right? I remember I used to always like go on the app, and then there would be something like down here that says, I don't know.
A League of Their Own. That's a sports movie with Tom Hanks. Sandlot's probably one of your favorite movies, yeah? What do you guys think about the Happy Gilmore movie they're making again?
This is so weird. Like,
Happy
what
Gilmore
is
2.
the size chart?
The Last Dance. Save the Last Dance, or is it The Last Dance?
It's funny. This is my listing of another pair of Zara shoes in the size that I'm looking at.
You have the size chart in it?
No, but I wrote that they're 5.5 to 6, so I'm going to trust myself, I guess. That's not that good of an idea, but...
Oh, The Last Dance. About the Bulls? The Bulls. Madonna. Mighty Ducks. You ever see that? I've got Mighty Ducks 2 on VHS. Somewhere over there. Came in my VCR. Or no, it came in that little TV, didn't it? The TV with the VCR in it. Hoosiers.
I like that one.
Good night, Jared. Thanks for hanging out.
See, and then this one, the shoes say 40, but the actual site, it just has them in US sizing. So how do I know? Okay, here's the size chart. 10. See, and that's weird. A 40 is normally not a 10.
Florine's asking, how much is the price by pound at your Goodwill outlet? It's like $1.89
For everything
for
except
general stuff.
Yeah, for general.
Linens are 49 cents a pound. Games are 69 cents each. Like DVDs, movies, and stuff. Those are 69 cents each.
Books, yeah.
Housewares, that's $1.89.
69 cents.
69 cents.
Well, not housewares, but
like dishes and glass and stuff for like
if it's
69
like
cents.
kitchen, yeah.
I don't know if The Last Dance is the same as Save the Last Dance, but I love Save the Last Dance. No, it's not the same. I think The Last Dance is about Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls. And Save the Last Dance is like that hip hop dancing movie, isn't it? With what's her name?
I'm getting very sleepy.
Well, it is 9 o'clock. Julia Stiles. That's Save the Last Dance. Man, I feel like all these movies from our childhood that I thought were like the classics have kind of terrible ratings.
These seem like a men's sizing, right? Is that the way you button your pants?
That would be
And that looks like a men's
30,
sizing.
32.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's men's.
But like this is, I mean, I know this was the only thing throwing me
Man,
off.
those are very small footholes.
I know. Well, and like, right, these aren't like a skinny jean.
90s slim.
I guess I'm assuming they're men's.
I would think. Excuse me, I was about to say keep sneezing, but I keep yawning. Favorite one of the 30 for 30s are You Don't Know Bo, Pony Excess, Winning Time, Miller versus the Knicks, The Two Escobars, Wants Brothers is so sad, definitely makes you cry, and think before you act. What is Wants Brothers about? What brothers is it about? Mama with the camera just popped in. I think we're about to get off.
Hey, Lori. You're always up so late. Like I'm over here yawning and it's 11 where you are.
We still gotta watch a movie tonight.
I know, but I also got stuff to do while we do that.
Oh, Perks of Being a Wallflower, 52%. I think that's the one we gotta watch anyway, right?
Yeah. While you fold all the laundry.
Well, okay. What else is new?
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Drazen Petrovic and Vlad Divac. Oh, from the Yugoslavian Civil War. I'll have to check that out. Let me write that down. 30 for 30. So these are like little short stories of like documentaries. I bet Kathy would like that. Here in California, $2.49 for clothes. Man, did it just go up? Because I feel like that's what ours is going to be next. Mama with came out. Also, Judy, thrifting KC Styles here. Sorry, haven't been in around. Been super busy.
Judy.
Got you. So, hey, we understand. Everybody busy. Lori says, just finished prepping my class for tomorrow. Thought I'd pop in. Thanks. How are the boys liking their new school year? Connor's liking it more than last year. Sai, I think, is he's like me. He doesn't like school that much. But
What is besties in his class?
yeah, he's got his best friend in his class. These last 11 are killing me, says Mandy. She's at 39 of 50.
Take a nap.
Take a nap. Well, it's like
How
10
has
o'clock
she
where
done
you're at,
that
right?
much? I'm just like over here like falling asleep. I barely did 10. I did 10 and I typed down maybe like 12 more. So slow.
We do gotta go though, because we
Yeah.
gotta go put the kids to bed. It is past their bedtime, and they have school tomorrow.
So I'm about to eat this popcorn while we do that. Okay, or not.
We got a hole in it.
I don't know, but now I can't eat it.
Judy's asking, Kathy, you ever heard of Snibs shoes?
Yes.
If you got them before, do they sell good for you?
I've never sold them. I've wanted to, but I only found them once and they were not in great shape.
Oh, I remember. I feel like
Yeah,
I was
we showed
thrifting with you
that,
that day,
yeah.
right? Yeah. I think we highlighted it.
I hope they sell quick for you.
Do you think they typically should sell quick? Like, is it a...
We could see. See sell through.
Lori says, I've done 0. LOL. Me too, Lori.
So I'm assuming used. Let's see, we got 100 listed,
100 Snibs.
39 sold. So not the best sell through, but
Maybe
I
the
mean, the comps
specific-
are pretty good though. Yeah. Maybe if you narrow down, if it's a good size, it'll probably go faster.
Megan says, me 3.
I mean, $40. You know, that's pretty good for a pair of used shoes. Our kids are screaming at each
Yeah.
other.
It's past their bedtime.
Yeah.
Friend took it as an act of hatred, so they made him hate and ignore the guy, and unfortunately, he died before they ever resolved their friendship. That's a bummer. Check out the trailer; it explains it better. No, I'm gonna check out the whole series. I'm sure there'll be at least some episodes Kathy would like to watch. I'll take your recommendations for sure. Let me write them down, and then we'll head out. So you wrote, "You don't know Bo." Is that you don't? Pony Excess. Winning Time. Miller versus the Knicks. That's Winning Time, right? Miller. The Knicks. The two Escobars. And then Once Brothers. Have to see if we can get a hold of some of these episodes. We'll check them out. Some are boring, but most are good. Simona, hi guys, good morning from Germany. Hi, unfortunately we're about to head out, but thank you so much for popping in all the way from Germany. Good morning. And bad news, guys, we're down to 991. We need the story of our life. All right, guys, we are gonna call it here. I know Kathy's gonna finish up, but she's gonna finish up off camera. I gotta go to the bathroom anyway. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thanks for all the support. Yeah, we do appreciate you all so much. And
New video tomorrow.
there will be a new video tomorrow. I've already edited it today. Edited
Good, 'cause
it today.
takes forever to upload, right?
Yeah, I need to get it uploading. Hope you all have a great day, great night, great weekend, and we'll see you guys next Thursday.
Good luck finishing your listings, Mandy.
Yeah, Mandy, good luck. Get
Thanks.
a coffee.
Thanks, everyone, for watching.
Thanks, everyone, for watching. And, yeah, we'll give you our review of Perks of Being a Wallflower next week. Maybe we'll pick another movie next week or something. It's probably going to be Twilight, isn't it?
Obviously.
She's going to make me watch Twilight.
We could just watch them all this week and let them know how much we love them all.
I think I can already answer that.
Wow, okay, how about this? Watch Twilight or work on the schoolie.
I'll go work on a schoolie.
All right.
All right, guys.
I'll
Appreciate
come
y'all.
out and bring my laptop with Twilight on it for us.
We'll put a projector up, put it on the wall of the house.
Sounds fun.
Hey, Ben. Just saw you hop in. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.